Alrighty. Let me see. Live over on the tubes. Let me let everybody in here in the Zoom. All right, there we go. We are good, my friends. All right, give me a minute here just to pull up my chats, make sure everything's locked and loaded, ready to go. You can see the live stream there, and I do, which is cool. Let me mute that. Good, good, good. All right, guys, it is day number 83. 83. 7 freaking days to go. We're going to be done in the middle of next week, guys. Can you believe that? Can you believe like it's going to be over? Well, it's going to be over here. It's not going to be over on our team because we're still going to be rocking out. We're still doing a 90-day massive push right through the summertime. And make sure that you guys, for those of you guys that are on our team, are inside our group, going over into the pinned announcement post and literally giving yourself credit for doing the work. That is very, very important. What's up, Margaret, Albert? How are you? Good to see you. Those of you guys that are here on the Zoomer, make sure you guys are dropping an 83. So let me know that you guys are present and accounted for. So drop a 83 in the chat. Come say hi, all that sort of good stuff. So yeah, we're gonna be wrapping this up, and you know what? I've been doing a lot of thought about what am I gonna do. So for my own personal, remember we talked about this, guys? What am I going to do for my own personal 90-day push? What am I going to do differently, here that, in this last 90 days? What am I going to do in the next 90 days? What am I going to do differently to really, prepare myself for what the goals that I'm trying to achieve? So you got to ask yourself when it comes to the next 90-day challenge, the next 90-day push over the summer, which is right now. What are you going to do different? What are you going to do better? So let me ask you guys that right now. What are you guys going to do different? What are you guys going to do better in the next 90 days than you've been doing in this previous 90 days? So drop that in there and let me know. I'm going to tell you right now. Okay. I'm going to tell you guys right now. I'm going to be doing way more reach outs. Way more reach outs. Way more reach outs. That's what I'm going to do better for sure. I'm going to be more consistent with my YouTube content. Obviously, because this 90-day process here is going to be ending. And this is my, my full-length video, my daily full-length video. So when this ends, I'm going to have to up my YouTube game and make sure that I'm putting out consistent YouTube content every single day. So that's what I'm going to do better. That's what I'm going to focus on. Beth over on the live stream, what's up? What's going on? She says, better planning and batching content. I would agree. I think that is a great idea. Batching content. And I'll be honest with you. When it comes to short form videos, straight up honesty here, when it comes to short form videos, I don't make short form videos every day. Sometimes I'll go on a run and I'll make 10 at a time. I'll make 10 to 15 sometimes at a time. And I'll take those and I'll batch them up and I'll get ready. I'll have them ready for, a day or two or three or whatever. But I'm not making short form videos every single day because I like to batch them when I can. And I get in a creative flow, and I like to just go crazy and really get out there and just, when I'm in the zone, when I'm in that flow state, when I'm in that like productive zone, when I'm in that like the creative juices are flowing, as they say, then yeah, that's when for me, I'm going to hammer down and create as much as I can. And that will save me time throughout the week because you don't have to sit there and make short form videos every single day. What do we got here in the Zoom? We got, I'm going to do more me on video. So getting on camera, I'm assuming that's what you mean, which I think would be a good thing, and put more YouTube content out there too. Again, I mean, when it comes to YouTube, guys, plain and simple, remember this. And this is what like I really want to like drill into you guys. YouTube is a search engine. People go to look information up on YouTube, learn how something works, why something works, what the story is with something. When someone goes to search Gifu, someone goes to search the funnel team, someone goes to search making money online. I can't tell you how many times over the years Someone said, I was doing a search on YouTube to make money online and I found your video. I mean, fucking duh. Like, guys, I can't stress this enough. Like, YouTube should be part of your, DMO, your daily method of operation. And you got to ask yourself when you, or not when you, when someone goes to search the funnel team or goes to search making money online or goes to search GFU, any of those things, when they go to search that, do you want them to see your video or someone else's video? Comment right now and let me know. Do you want them to see your video or do you want to see someone else's? So comment mine or comment someone else's. What do you guys want? What do you want? It's that simple. It's that simple. Margaret says, I'm going to do lives more and YouTube videos. I would agree. I also need to do more lives and specifically like not just lives here on YouTube, but I also want to do lives on TikTok. I definitely want to do more lives on TikTok. I want to do more lives on Facebook. Faux show. Um, so there you go. Many of you guys commenting mine. Of course you want them to see your video. Of course you do. But the question is, are you going to do the work that will allow that to happen? Or are you going to come up with an excuse and be like, I didn't have time. I didn't feel like, I didn't know what to talk about. I'm scared. I'm bashful. I'm shy. I'm this, I'm that, whatever. Insert excuse here. What do you want? What do you want? So, I mean, for me, it's going to be more reach outs. It's going to be more consistent on YouTube and more consistent lives. Those three things. That's what I'm going to go after in this next 90 days, John, great comment over on the live there. I need to break out of my comfort zone. Yeah, guys, plain and simple. If this is your comfort zone, right? If this is your little bubble, this is your little world, your comfort zone right here, what you're familiar with and used to every single day, and you can operate and everything's cool. Success ain't in here. Success is out here. So take that visual. Success is not found inside of your comfort zone. Success is found outside of your comfort zone. So plain and simple, if you want more results, more success, more income, and you want to build this shit and you want to grow this shit and you want to accomplish shit and you want to do shit and you want to have shit, got to get out of your comfort zone. Otherwise, let me quote the infamous Jim Rohn. Formal education will make you a living. Self-education will make you rich. Anybody just get that? So you can go to school, you can get good grades, you can get a decent job, and you can be comfortable. You can make a good living, you can be comfortable. But you're never going to get to that level that you know is possible, that you know you're capable of, unless you stretch outside of your comfort zone and you invest into you, your own self-education. You learn, you develop, you grow, you increase your skills, you increase your skill sets. It's never going to happen if you don't do those things. Does that make sense? Comment makes sense, right? Comment makes sense. Okay. More quality reach outs, more consistent with YouTube and lives for sure. Yeah, I mean, Shannon, same page. That's exactly those are my three things right there. Reach outs, lives, YouTube. That's what I'm going to do better in the next 90 days. Faux show. Because I think there's a lot of different things that we do on a day-to-day basis, but what are the things you gotta ask yourself this? What are the things that you're going to do that's going to picture like a farmer, right? Like a farmer, like harvesting the field or whatever. What are the actions that you're going to take that are going to yield you the most amount of fruit, right? The most amount of harvest. What is going to yield you the most? For me, I think it's reach outs, YouTube, and going live and being super consistent with all those things. And not when it comes to reach outs, I'm telling you, do not skip out on the reach outs And do not half-ass the reach outs. If you are in someone's inbox, if you are connecting with someone, building rapport with someone, don't half-ass that shit because you never know who's going to come out of the woodwork, who's going to see your shit, who's going to be like, wow, I resonate with that person. That person is the real deal. They left me a voicemail. They sent me some info. Maybe I'm not interested right now, but man, I respect and appreciate what they are doing. I get it. That's someone that I'm going to circle back to because all it takes, guys, is one or two people to come into your business. It changes the game. It literally changes the game. So just be aware of that. Be mindful of that, and don't half-ass what you're doing. Okay. Okay. How about we get into some accountability so we can see where everybody's at, see where you're at, and yeah, we'll be good to go there. So let me open up my screen right here. Open up my screen right here. All right, give me one sec. Boom. Share. So, all right, there we go. Let me open up my chat over here. Boom, pow. Come on now. Oh, had it. Had it. Sometimes it's weird when you're working with two different screens. So when you guys see me like looking up over here, I have another big monitor. I have my MacBook here in front of me, which is this guy. Everyone can see my MacBook right here. Okay. That's my Mac. And that's what most of my stuff is on. But I have a huge monitor, not huge, but I don't even know what size it is. Maybe a 30-inch monitor right here. And it's kind of next to the camera, and you guys can't see it, but you always see me like kind of looking over. That's what I'm looking at. I'm looking at the other monitor because when I share my screen, I put the chat boxes right here. So I have the comments from both the Zoom and YouTube right here so I can see the comments. And that's kind of why I put the monitor right next to the camera. You're right here and the monitor's right here. So that way, like when I'm looking at you, instead of me having to look at the comments, I'm looking down and looking down, like I can just look over. So anyway, that's why I did that. And there you go. There you go. All right. So accountability, guys. Let's rock this out. Now, what'd you guys think, man? How about some kudos? We'll kind of go in reverse order here. How about some kudos and shout outs to Catherine last night for slamming down a great webinar. I got to tell you, you guys didn't see it, but I was in the Zoom room with her last night. And, I was in there probably for like 10, 15 minutes with her before she actually, went live and let everybody in. And like, she was nervous as shit. And it was kind of funny and, cute and whatever, but like she was all nervous and, but she was ready to do it. And, so I just made sure like, she was comfortable sharing the screen and, knew how to let everybody in and whatever. Cause she was filling in for, Kirsty cause Kirsty was on vacation. And, I thought she killed it. I thought she did a really, really great job. And she delivered. She did it all in under an hour. And then when she was done, she reached out and said, she's like, man, I was super nervous in the beginning, but get this ready. She said, I'm so glad that I did it. I'm so glad that I pushed myself, to host, my very own webinar. So it was really awesome. It was awesome, awesome, awesome to see her go through that process. And I thought that she did a really great job presenting. So there you go. Anyway, last night's webinar replay is in your app. You guys can go get your link. You guys can start sharing. And you'll be good to go there. So Monday's webinar replay, ready to go. Share, share, share. Get out there, go, go, go. And of course, now we're in that little weird 2-day window. So now before we do Thursday's webinar and I'll give you guys a little hint. We now have, for those of you guys that know, for those of you guys that are in the know, check this out. We now have in our new slides that I use for our webinars, I now added the Wave energy drink. So you guys see that? Check that out. We have our new Wave energy drink that I get to talk about on Thursday. So very, very, very excited about that. So I just added that little snippet in there this morning, which is really, really cool. And by the way, if you guys have not ordered your wave energy drinks. I don't know if do you guys drink energy drinks? Comment yes if you do, comment no if you don't. I do occasionally, and I am super, super excited about trying them. I ordered myself 3 cases. I'm gonna drink some and then I'm gonna give some away. Give some away to, neighbors, friends, whoever wants to try some of it. So very, very excited about that. Okay, let's get into it. So, how many of you guys did a full length YouTube video yesterday? Comment YouTube or comment YT if you guys did that. So, drop that in there. Let me know. YT down in the comments. Comment that if you guys did your YouTube videos, full length video. Okay. Remember, if you didn't, just be honest with yourself and comment why you didn't do it. Okay. Just be real, own it. That's super, super important, guys. Now, when it comes to all of this stuff, the first 90-day challenge that we're doing right now, the next 90 days, being real with yourself, guys, just being clear, open, honest with yourself is going to help you a lot. Okay. But if you're not, if you want to insert excuses like, I didn't have time, I couldn't get around to it, blah, 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 it just means that you're not making it a priority. It just means you don't want it. You don't want it bad enough. So you guys got to own it. You guys got to own it. Okay. Yeah, I used to drink a lot of coffee. A lot of you guys commenting coffee instead of energy drinks. I used to drink a lot of coffee, and I'm now down to 2 cups a week, and I only do it on the weekends. And there wasn't really any specific. And don't get me wrong, like I fucking love coffee. I love coffee. Um, there wasn't really any specific reasoning behind that. I just wanted. It was really a challenge. My wife challenged me. She's like, "I don't think you could go a week without coffee," and I did. Just to kind of prove it to myself and her. I'm like, sure I can. And now it's like I drink way more water. I'm way more hydrated. But I do, guilty pleasure. I do thoroughly enjoy an energy drink in the afternoon. Gonna tell you. Okay. Um didn't make it a priority. Beth, appreciate you. Thank you for owning it. All right. Appreciate that. Okay. Moving on. How many of you guys did your short form videos yesterday? 3 or more on all the majors. Comment shorts. If you guys did the work on Monday, let me know. Now, here's a question for you. I hope you guys are going to be ready for Teachable Tuesday tomorrow. Comment Teachable if you guys are going to be there live with us tomorrow. Because man, you guys are going to learn a lot tomorrow. Like straight up, you guys are going to learn a lot. I got a special guest coming in. They're going to blind you with science. It's going to be awesome. Anyone remember that song? Blinded Science. Um, Going back to the 80s there for all you 80s kids. So get ready. Be ready for Teachable tomorrow. It's going to be freaking awesome. All right, big question. How many of you guys went live yesterday? Comment live. Did you go live yesterday? I'm going to go live today. I'm going to go live on TikTok, and I know exactly what I'm going to talk about. I'm going to talk about our new value funnel. And I know you guys can't do that yet, but I'm testing this out. I'm testing this out. And it's been working. Like I've been blowing up leads. I've literally with this new funnel, um, I'll tell you, I went live with this new funnel last Thursday or Friday. Last Thursday or Friday, I think it was. And let me give you some data. Let me give you guys some real numbers. Okay. This is one of my multiple autoresponders. Right here, DK value funnel. Everybody see this? 449 leads. 449 leads since last Thursday. That's just using the new funnel. And all of my content that I'm using now to point towards that is all based on the lingo and the value that the funnel provides. So, what do you guys think? You guys excited to use that? Now, straight up, results not typical. So guess what? Don't be typical. Don't be like everybody else. Okay. Don't be like everybody else. If you want above average results, you have to take above average action. Did you hear what I just said? If you want above average results, take above average action. Simple. Just like I said with Jim Rohn's line, formal education will make you a living. Self-education will make you rich. Simple. Simple, guys. Simple. All right. How many of you guys did a Facebook post yesterday? Comment Facebook or FB down in the chat if you guys did the work there. Okay. Let me know. Drop it in. Drop it in. Okay. Good. Good. Facebook coming in. Good. How about you guys over on the live stream? What's going on? Sucks that it always takes, like, when you go live in multiple locations at once, like there's like a 10 to 15-second delay. So it's like you guys here in the Zoom are like super quick, but over in the live stream, you gotta wait a few seconds there. Facebook's coming in. Good. Awesome. So, all right, now reach outs. Let's talk about reach outs. I don't know if you guys did your reach outs yesterday. Comment reach out down in the chat. I want you to put hear me out. Please hear me out when I say this. I want you guys in the next 90 days to put some serious effort into doing reach outs. And I know this is like, you can seem or feel like a spammy Kathy, like you're spamming, like you're sliding into someone's DMs, but it's not. It's, you guys are reaching out with value. And if you're doing it in the way that we talked about, I'll go back to day number 2 right here in this, video series. You go back to day number 2 and you watch how I did it. I did it very respectfully. It wasn't like, I'm not just spamming my link being like, here, join me. Here, join me. And trust me, I get those messages every friggin' day. Hey, Daniel, are you open to other income opportunities? Here's my link. It's like, no. When you do it right and you do it with respect, because here's the deal. Here's what you got to realize. What happens when one of those people says yes? They can always say no. And guess what? They're gonna say no if you never ask them. The answer is always no if you don't do anything. If you sit there and you do jack shit and you don't reach out because you're scared, the answer is always no. But what happens when they say yes? What happens when you reach out to someone and they're like, hey, I kind of like what I see here. Let's get on the phone. Let's chat. Whatever. Like, what happens when they say yes? Remember this line, famous line from Wayne Gretzky. Does everybody know who Wayne Gretzky is? If you don't know who Wayne Gretzky is, get off my webinar. He's only the greatest hockey player of all time. But Wayne says this: you miss 100% of the shots that you don't take. Let that sink in for a second. And you can apply that to all aspects of your business. Okay? You miss 100% of the shots you don't take. So if you don't take an action, you don't put out that YouTube video, you don't go live, you don't post something when you want to post something, but you're too scared because of what people might think. It's the same thing when it comes to reach outs. If you don't do the work, you don't get the result. If you don't take the shot, you're not going to fucking score. Period. End of story. End of story. If you don't do the work, you're not going to get the result. So when it comes to reach outs, you just got to go do it. And I'm going to throw this out there. As you're sitting there and you're scrolling through, as over time, guys, as you start to, you start to get more friends on Facebook, what you need to start doing is you need to start looking who starts showing up in your newsfeed. And you can start manifesting this stuff. Okay. You can start manifesting this stuff. And you could start saying, like, what I've been doing, I'll just give you an example. What I've been doing is I keep an ongoing list. Now, I'm not going to show you the list because, I don't want to share those names publicly because it's my list. But as I'm scrolling through Facebook, every time I see an influencer, every time I see someone out there making sales, making it happen in the industry, I put them on my list. My list of people that I'm reaching out to is constantly growing every single day. And it's just all I'm doing is I'm opening my eyes more than I have been in the past. I'm looking around and seeing who is right in front of me that I'm not paying attention to. And then I add them to my list. I see somebody out there and they're making sales. Doesn't matter what they're doing. I don't care if they're doing network marketing, digital marketing, affiliate marketing. Doesn't matter. I'm putting them on my list because at the end of the day, if I don't ask them, if I don't reach out to them and I don't ask, the answer is always no. But if I do ask, what if the answer is yes? What if the answer is yes and they say, man, I like what I see. I like what you guys are doing. Holy shit. Look at this app. Look at these funnels. Man, you guys got it dialed in. What if that happens? And then your business changes overnight. So think back to Wayne Gretzky, guys. You miss 100% of the shots that you don't take. Okay. So that being said, I really want you guys to put some thought into what you're going to do different over the next 90 days than you've done in this previous 90 days. Now, we still got a week to go because we're going to be here for and doing this until, what is it, next Wednesday or next Tuesday? I think it ends next Tuesday, right? Because today's the 18th. So that would be next Tuesday is officially our last day. That's when we hit 90 days. So we're going to do something special next Tuesday. We're definitely going to do something special. So be ready, but let's have some fun. Let's get out there, go do that work. And otherwise, go rock it out, guys. I hope you got value from today. If you did, drop a value comment in there. And if you guys have any questions, let me know. I'll pop on here and hang out for a minute. Okay. I just thought I was actually going to show you guys something, and I forgot what the hell it was. What was I going to show you? Oh, so here's what I want to talk about. One last thing. Hope people didn't exit out too quick. All right. I've been doing this little sort of manifestation, affirmation, and I've been doing this 3 times a day. And I saw this on a video, and I thought, damn, that's pretty awesome. And I started doing it. And the goal here is to do this for 21 days straight. Now, maybe some of you Octo moms might have gotten this from Kirsty. But I'm going to throw this out there and mention this. And this is something, and you can take a screenshot of this. You can write this down. You can do whatever you want to do. But that just slid in. See that? It just slid in over from my other monitor there. This is something that I've been doing, and the goal is to do this for 21 days straight. And you say this once in the morning, or you can say it as many times as you want, but you say it in the morning, you say it in the middle of the day, and you say it right before you go to bed. And then what I want you to do is I want you to do this consistently. And then I want you to report back to me 21 days later and let me know what's happened. And I can tell you, I've been doing this for, I don't know, about 2 weeks now. About 2 weeks now. Not as consistently as I would like, but for about 2 weeks now. And I got to tell you, I've seen some really, really special things happen on the team. Really special things happen. And I've also had some really special conversations that could be leading to something really big. But so, and it's simple as this. Universe, I am open and ready for you to start conspiring in my favor to make my dreams come true. And I request for a clear sign in my reality to come to me today. I am open. I am ready. Thank you. If you have it in you, which is pretty easy to do that at least 3 times a day, in the morning, middle of the day, and right before you go to bed. Do that for 21 days straight. If you guys feel you can do that, comment the number 21 right now. Let me know. Comment the number 21 if you guys feel you can do that. So take a screenshot of that, write it down, print it, do whatever. But I 1000% believe in, manifesting what you want. Because like at the end of the day, guys, it's the same thing when you look at Wayne Gretzky's comment, right? The answer is always going to be no if you don't ask. And if you don't ask the universe for something, how can you expect to achieve it? If you don't know what you're asking for, if you don't know what you're reaching for, how can you expect to achieve it? You got to go get it. You got to go ask for it. You got to go reach for it. You got to go do the thing that's going to allow you to get the thing. Okay. So there you go. And it's off and over here. And now I get to look at it up here, which is cool. And I look at it literally like every day. It's right here. It's always right here. Along with your comments. So it's like you guys are right there with me, hanging out, manifesting, making awesome shit happen. All right, my friends, that is it. We're going to rock and roll. We're going to stop this. And you guys get out there, go have a good day. Get ready for tonight's Teachable Tuesday. It's going to be awesome. So hopefully you guys are fired up and excited about that. I know I am. And we're going to deliver some value, and you guys are going to learn a shit ton of information tonight. So we'll see you guys there. Have a good day. Catch you